In early August, we convened in person for the NASO Summit. This one marked our 40th annual event. Two of those were virtual in 2020 and 2021. For 2022, the decision was made to come together in person at the Westin Hotel in Westminster, which is part of the Denver metroplex. When we made that decision, times were tense and taut. The country was immersed in the pandemic lockdown. Things were starting to open up, but many still made it clear that in-person meetings were not desired. Yet we had to give ourselves enough planning time to properly pull it off. We met, we discussed, we blew our collective whistle, and opted to return to an in-person event. The summit and the Officiate State Day have become to mean so much to so many in officiating. In all honesty, I did not fully realize that until being on site for the Denver Summit. There was an energy, a closeness, and a spirit in the building that laid bare the pent-up need to be together. It was quite something. One of my main assignments is to round up sponsors to support the event. I call those sponsors Summit Support Organizations, or SSOs. These SSOs are the very lifeblood of each summit. Well, coming out of the pandemic and coming off of two summits that were held virtually, I certainly had some angst about the possible outcome of sponsorships for 2022. I told the team at the start of the process that we would do well to get 25 or 30 commitments. With that thought in mind, off we went, with me leading the charge. When the dust settled, when the keyboard stopped clicking and the phone call follow-ups and text messaging ended, we were in the position of having confirmed a historic high number of SSOs, 92 of them. That result alone told me that the summit has a special place in officiating. Now, the summit provides a unique opportunity for all of us in attendance to share perspectives on current topics of vital importance. That sharing is formally done on the ballroom stage. Speakers, panelists, and hosts open eyes, clear away preconceived notions, and instill fresh thinking about many topics. At the same time, those who are in the audience quickly connect with others, and that networking then forms the very basis of a quality summit. We learn from each other. In officiating, I have never experienced such a depth and breadth of connection across all sports and at all levels. In late July, after 2 pandemic years of avoiding frequent trips to the airport and learning how good that felt, I decided that Gene and I would hop in our 2007 Caddy DTS and motor west. Yep, a driving trip from Union Grove, Wisconsin to Westminster, Colorado, just a tad under 1,000 miles. Now, the Wednesday morning before the summit, off we went. That Caddy is some sweet road car. Spacious and comfy. The last year Cadillac made a full cabin sedan was that 2007 model. We had a 14-hour audio book ready to go, which was Herman Wouk's Don't Stop the Carnival. And then we stopped for one night in Lexington, Nebraska. The next morning, we rolled into Denver and visited Jerry and Carol Grunska in a nursing home. Jerry had been a decades-long football contributor to Referee magazine. We then headed up to the Westin. Already the hotel was abuzz with officiating chatter. 7 days later, with the summit and all my meetings finished, we jumped back in the Caddy and pulled a non-stop run back to Wisconsin. Including 3 stops for gas and eats, we made the trip in under 14 hours. That drive gave me flashbacks to my professional drag racing days when my brother and I pulled our rig 42 straight hours to Los Angeles. Ah, those were the days, and I miss them. Thank you.